everyone, we're going to graph f of x, which for this video is going to be this one. And I have separate videos for the next three. And what we want to do is find the equation of the secant line containing -2 to 1 on your x. So we're going to have to find the y, and we'll get started. So here's our equation. And remember, the secant line is just the average rate of change, which equals the slope. So what we want to do is we want to find -2 in our y, which is f of -2. And we want to find 1, which is f of 1 for our y. So let's do that. So let's plug in -2. And -2 squared minus 3 times -2 plus 2. This gives you 4 plus 6 plus 2, which equals 12. So your y is 12. So we did that one. And now let's plug in 1. So f of 1 is 1 squared minus 3 times 1 plus 2. And this is 3 minus 3. 3 take away 3 is 0. So those are your 2 points, and we want to find the average rate of change. So think about it. Since we already did figured this part out, all we need to do is really just use our slope formula that you're familiar with and find the slope of the secant line. So that's going to be, let's let this be 0.1, this be 0.2. So we're going to get 12 minus 0 divided by -2 minus 1, which equals 12 divided by -3, which equals -4. So that's your slope. And now we need, that's your average rate of change. Now we want to graph this and find the actual equation. So if we graph this, the first thing we want to do is find our intercept. So I'm going to factor this. You factor that, you get x is 2 and x is 1. And we just want to get an idea what this looks like. My y-intercept is here. That's when x is 0. And I also know at -2, we're up to 12 here, and I don't have room, so I'm just going to act like this is 12. And then we have some vertex going on in here, and we're just going to estimate that. So basically, here's your, and we have 1, 0 right here. So if you try to graph this, which is really hard for me to graph on here, but let's try it. So kind of goes up this way. All right. So basically what they're looking at is the slope from -2, 12 and 1, 0. So if I draw this line here, that's your secant line. And what we want to do is find the equation of the secant line. That means I'm going to extend this out a little bit. Let's send this line out and find that equation. All right, so we know our points are -2, 12. Should have that. And this one right here, which is 1, 0. So just to make it simple, we're going to write y equals mx plus b. I know my slope of the secant line is -4. So I'm going to write y equals -4x plus b. And I'm going to plug in one of these points. I'm going to choose this one because it seems easier. My y is 0. My x is 1. So that's 1 times -4 is just -4. So you can just look at that and see that b equals 4. Now write your equation. We're going to go back to this one. Y equals -4x plus 4. And that's the equation of this line. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. You can see your y-intercept right there, which is that. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.